The UK is entering its next phase of eased coronavirus restrictions today. People in England, Wales, and Scotland can now enjoy a greater sense of normalcy. That includes a return to indoor dining. Chris Mason with our partners at the BBC reports.
Anyone for popcorn? The Odeon Cinema in Lincoln's getting it ready.
I'm so excited, very, very much excited.
From today, al fresco dining with a shiver is no longer the only way to avoid eating at home in England, Scotland and Wales. But ministers are urging us to be careful.
Well, this is another important step in the roadmap. Thousands of businesses will be reopening and many thousands of people will be returning to work in those businesses for the first time in a long time. And that's a very important step forwards. But we do have to exercise great caution and personal responsibility.
The Brollies have been busy at the Stag's Head in central London, but now the chance to head inside. You can't prop the bar up yet, but you can sit at a table. The landlord here told me he can't wait to welcome people back.
Yeah, extremely excited. I felt so sorry for my customers at the weekend just gone, chucking down with rain, sitting outside. Now at least they can come in, enjoy a pint, in the warm as well because the weather's been cold. So yeah, very excited. Excited for the customers.
From today, the prospect for many of a drink without being drizzled on. Yes, nerves remain about the new variant, but a taste of normality beckons. Chris Mason, BBC News.
For more on what's happening in the UK, I want to bring in CBS News foreign correspondent Roxana Saberi, who joins me now from London. Hi, Roxana. What restrictions are being eased today in the UK, and why are officials warning people to still be cautious?
Well, Tanya, people in Great Britain can hug, drink a pint indoors, and return to cinemas and theaters today. Social distancing guidelines have also been relaxed. We can now meet in groups of 6 indoors or 30 outdoors. And we can travel abroad, but only to 12 countries and territories like Portugal and the far-flung Falkland Islands without having to quarantine when we return. England went into its third nationwide lockdown in January. We began our latest lockdown here in London in December. The dark and cold winter months were really hard for a lot of people who had to stay home, but restrictions have been easing as the country's vaccination drive has ramped up. Nearly 70% of the adult population has had at least one dose, and infections have fallen from nearly 70,000 a day during the winter peak to an average of 2,300 a day over the past week. Last month, non-essential shops, gyms, and beauty salons reopened and restaurants opened for outside dining. It's all part of what the government calls the roadmap to freedom. But as you mentioned, Tanya, officials are warning people to exercise caution. Prime Minister Boris Johnson is warning people to take today's new freedoms with what he calls a heavy dose of caution. He's reminding everyone that hugging can transmit COVID-19. That's because officials are increasingly concerned by how fast the so-called Indian variant is spreading here. Britain's health secretary said there are now more than 1,300 cases of the variant, and it is, quote, quite likely to become the dominant strain in the UK. The WHO says that the variant has been detected in at least 44 countries, and some scientists say it could be 50% more transmissible than the UK variant that led to the latest national lockdown here. The UK is now conducting surge testing in certain neighborhoods and ramping up vaccinations to try to avoid yet another wave of infections. Tanya, our next phase of reopening here is scheduled for June 21st, when most of the remaining restrictions are set to be removed. But Prime Minister Johnson has said a big surge in cases could scuttle those plans, and as you can imagine, that would lead to a lot of disappointment here.
Indeed. And so, Roxana, what is the situation with the vaccine there? What is the percentage of the population that is now vaccinated? And how is the vaccine doing against that India variant?
Well, the vaccinations have been ramping up. Quite a few people have gotten at least their single dose, up to around 70% of the adult population, and even fewer, I should say, have gotten the double dose. But they are stepping up those vaccinations. The British Health Secretary Matt Hancock says he has a, quote, high degree of confidence that coronavirus vaccines work against the so-called Indian variant. He cited recent research by Oxford University that the current vaccines do provide protection against the Indian variant. And a leading British immunologist told the Times newspaper that the Oxford data looks promising, adding he thinks the vaccinated population will be fine. Of course, Tanya, the science is still out and more studies are still needed to determine exactly how much of a threat the Indian variant poses.
Roxana Saberi in London, thank you so much.
You bet.